Students, now we are going to describe the oral pills. Actually, what is oral pills? It is the second part of chemical contraceptions. In the previous video, you have seen the different devices, different equipment that are actually transferred in the reproductive tract. But in this way, that is through the oral pills, there is a no need of implantation, there is a no need of installment and medical faculty. It is actually general medicine that are available in medical shop and consists the similar composition as like the hormone releasing compound, as like the hormone releasing devices, but it is in form of tablets that actually perform the same function as the hormone releasing devices works. So later, without delay timing, I will let I explain the oral pills. Actually, as per name oral, so it take orally. There is no need of syrup, there is no need of injection, there is no need of devices. That is actually not a group of, neither a group of devices nor a group of injection. It is orally feeded by the women. It is not a use for the male. And pills means the tablets. So it is in form of tablets. Let's see what are the basic composition of oral pills. The similar composition is estrogen and progesterone. The estrogen and progesterone both are actually mixed up in the region of in the oral pills, and similar as like hormone releasing. As you know that either at the same time estrogen or progesterone required, but when both are mixed up, the high level of estrogen and progesterone actually cause the antagonistic effect over LH and FSH, so that there will be no fertilization taken out in the female. That's why the basic composition of estrogen and progesterone play important role during the contraception. So actually it is oral taking tablets. In form of oral taking tablet, it is very effective for the female, and there is a no need of medical doctors, and only advice required. And why advice? Because method of oral pills are more complicated. How it work and how it will be taken out, listen carefully. First, let's check how the oral pills are advised to be taken. It is actually the first steps of oral pills taken. There is so many complications regarding a general oral pills. First, the intake of oral pills start between 1 to 5 days of menstrual cycle. Between 1 to 5 days of menstrual cycle. It means it may be first day, second day, third, fourth, 5 days. Means before first days and after 5 days, there is no need to take the oral pills. And the doctors always prescribe to take the general oral pills between the 1 to 5 days. Second, it will continue, means intake of oral pills from 5 to onward, that is 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. It means daily, daily between 24 hours, daily required single tablets of oral pills up to 21st days. It means now the intake of the first steps was intake of oral pills will begin in between 1 to 5 days, and it will continue to the next 21 day. It means it will continue to the 21 days, and then at 21st days the continuous intake of oral pills should stop. That is stoppage of intake oral pills at 21st days. It means after 21st days there is no need to take, and the same things, that is next after 7 days, further the same process, that is intake of oral pills will be continue up to 21st days. It means during the menstrual cycle only 7 days do not require the oral pills, and before 7 days, that is 1 to 21st days, there is need of oral pills. It means it will continue till the need of pregnancy. If there is a need of pregnancy, then the women would stop the intake of oral pills, and then there will be a chance of pregnancy. That is the way that you can explain the oral pills. Now back to the next, how it work, the working method. working method. Actually it works similar as like the hormone releasing devices. It prevent implantation. Second, it create the mucous membrane. And third, the specific things in the oral pills, that it also prevent the ovulation. Everything regarding the oral pills will be available in the notes. So don't be confused and don't be panic regarding the oral pills and the complicated concept. Now back to the next part, that is the very important example of oral pills, that is Mala D. Keep in mind, that is the very important oral pills. But these are the general oral pills, and for these kinds of oral pills there is need of the different steps. Recently, Central Drug of Research Institute, CDRI, Central Drug Research Institute of Lucknow, form a new type of oral pills, that is known as Saheli oral pills. And that Saheli oral pills do not require the complications of taking. It required once per a week. That is Saheli oral pills required to take once a week. Once a week means all kinds of the problems related to oral pills, general oral pills, is overcome by coming of Saheli oral pills. And that may ask in the examination, what are the advantage of Saheli oral pills over the general oral pills. The general oral pills has so many complications, that is beginning of 1 to 5 days, 21st days, and then there is need to remember whatever the days that I have taken or not. But in this case, the Saheli oral pills are actually taken out once per a week. So these are the different ways of oral pills. And the other importance of Saheli oral pills, it is actually non-steroids and having no side effect. So all about the oral pills is over. Now back to the injection and implants. Third, that is C. First was intrauterine devices, second was the oral pills, and third is injection and implants. Actually we are talking about the chemical composition, chemical method of contraception, and third is injection and implants. Both are the two things but having the same function and same chemical composition. Actually the chemical composition of injection and implants are similar as like the oral pills. It has the similar chemical composition, similar chemical composition as in general pills, means estrogen progesterone complex. But the specific things in the injection and implants are, it in this case either only progesterone or both estrogen progesterone exist in the types of injection and implants. Now back to how the injection are actually perform in the process of contraception. Injection means the vial consists the mixture of a chemical that are actually intake by the doctors in form of injection, and that is later transfused to the body of women. Keep in mind, it will that is in form of injection, it is transferred to the body of women, and it is actually the intramuscular type, or it is under the it is injected under the epidermis. But implants are actually the devices as like this. It may be asked in the examination. This is the implants, and this is the pouch like substances, the pouch like structure in which the chemicals are filled, and the single one is eliminated out, and then it will be fixed under the skin, and slowly it will release the necessary chemical that is responsible for the contraception. So the implants are actually fitted inside the skin, that is actually fit inside the skins of under the skin of the woman's only. And function, now back to the function of injection implants, the similar functions as like the oral pills, that is the inhibit the ovulation, it create the mucous membrane and prevent the implantation. So all about the oral pills and methods of chemical composition is over. Methods of chemical contraception is over. Now back to the barrier method of contraception. Not barrier, surgical method of contraception. Barrier method of contraception is over. Actually, surgical method of contraception is a permanent method. It is permanent method of contraception, and it may be asked in the examination. And what happen in the surgical method? It is both for the male and female. Surgery in male is called as vasectomy. Vasectomy. And surgery in female is called tubectomy. Let I aware you a trick that help to you that understand about the vasectomy in male and female. Vasectomy in male and tubectomy in female. That is, students are hardly remember the vasectomy is male or female, or tubectomy is male or female. Here the word vas. Vas is related word with the vasa deferens. Vasa deferens, and vasa efferens is the part of human male reproductive system. And here is the tube word. It is related to the fallopian tube. That is related to the female reproductive system. So you can easily understand regarding the vasectomy and tubectomy. Now let us check what is the vasectomy and tubectomy. Actually, the vasa deferens is the duct that is connected with the testis to the external genitalia, and more detail and diagram will be available in the notes. So you should know when the vasa deferens is actually due to the surgery, it will get cut and later tied with the thread and also tied with the abdominal part, so that sperm that is released out from the testis never cross the tube like structure as the cutted portion at the surgical portion. So from this part the sperm unable to reach to the next, and it will unable to eliminate out from the external genitalia. That's why it is the permanent method of contraceptions. The more detail about the advantage and disadvantage of the vasectomy, actually detail available in the notes. So what happened really in vasectomy? The vasa deferens is due to the surgery, it will cut and later tied with the abdominal part, not abdominal part, it is tied with the scrotal part. It is actually outside from the body. Testis is actually located outside of the body. So cutting and tying of vasa deferens to the scrotal part in order to prevent the permanent release of sperm from the testis. That is actually the permanent method of contraception. But some of the disadvantage appears later in case of vasectomy. Actually, the sperm that is released out from the testis, as you all know, the spermatogenesis, the process is continued throughout the lifespan. So the regular formation of sperm get later deposit and form the sperm clot, and that sperm clot is known as granuloma. And that granuloma required to clean out from the deposited regions. So regular cleaning is actually required. That is actually the basic disadvantage of vasectomy. Now back to the tubectomy. Tubectomy. What happened in the tubectomy? This is the fallopian tube, this is the ovarian fundus, and this is the ovary. As you all know that the egg released out from the ovary will cross the fallopian tube and comes in the region of uterus. Before the uterus, then there is the place where there is the chance of fertilization. So what can do by the doctors? Actually doctors cut by the means of surgery to the fallopian tube and then tied with the abdominal part. ट्यूबेक्टोमी में टाई किया था एब्डोमिनल पार्ट से, वेसेक्टोमी में टाई किया था स्क्रोटल पार्ट से. दिस शुड बी नोट डाउन बाय यू. सो डॉक्टर्स इसको कट करते हैं, इसके बाद इसको अच्छे से बांध देते हैं, टाई करते हैं, उसके बाद इसको एब्डोमिनल पार्ट से टाई करने के बाद ओवा तो रिलीज होता है, बट ये पोर्शन जहां से कट और टाई हुआ है उसको क्रॉस नहीं कर पाता. सेम थिंग्स इट विल बी परफॉर्म बाय द नेक्स्ट फैलोपियन ट्यूब. सो डोंट बी कंफ्यूज. आप कंफ्यूज होंगे कि केवल एक ही साइड में नहीं, दोनों साइड में फैलोपियन ट्यूब है, तो ये काम जो है दोनों साइड में होता है. More detail about the tubectomy diagram is available in your notes, and the advantage disadvantage is actually also available in the notes. The basic disadvantage, there will be overweight and long bed rest is required in the tubectomy. In next video lecture I will describe you the infertility in male. Actually, why there is a need of surgical method of contraception? The chemical method of contraception is only effective up to 72 to 74 hours. But after 72 and 74 hours, if any oral pills or any implants or injection taken out, it will remain ineffective. So there is a need of surgical method of contraception, and that is actually adopted by the many of the Indian peoples, and from that is before 10 years, before 20 years, in the centuries of 19 to 2000, government also motivate to do the vasectomy and tubectomy through the different prices, through the different promotions. So I hope you have a clear regarding the, you have your concept regarding the method of contraception is cleared, and all about the concept regarding the method of contraception is over. Now in next video lecture I will begin the infertility. Thank you.